Prabukeje. I managed to remember one word. But that's the most important word, yeah? I need to take a sip of water. I came all the way here from Israel because the Lord told me to release His glory to the ends of the earth. And this is the ends of the earth from Jerusalem. It is literally, geographically, the ends of the earth from Jerusalem. Whoops, I'm knocking down something behind me. My name is Liora Ziet from Mantle of Joy Ministries. And I am a Jewess from New York. And about 4 years ago, I was living at the beach in Long Beach, Long Island, New York, which is about 40 minutes from New York City. And for many years, I knew that I was to make Aliyah, which means to go up. Aliyah is when a Jew or Jewess returns to the land of their forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So nearly 4 years ago, in February '09, I wasn't feeling well, and I climbed into bed with a book that I had on my bookshelf for 10 years, but I never read it. You know, timing is everything. And the name of the book is called Let My People Go by Tom Hess. He is a Gentile, a non-Jew, who loves Messiah Yeshua. Yeshua, can you say Yeshua? Yeshua. That's Jesus. And the word Yeshua means salvation now. And that word Yeshua is all throughout the Tanakh, which is the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible, the Hebrew Scriptures, yeah? So, God spoke to me. As I read this book, I was crying, and I was looking up to God, and it was as if I could put it into words, it was as if He was saying, I'm speaking, do you hear me? Like He took me by the shirt collar and said, I'm speaking, do you hear me? And I heard Him. I really heard Him. And I knew right then and there, that was it. My spirit was quickened, and in 1 month I shut my whole life down from America and I moved to Israel. And there were times when the adversary came to me and said, oh, you know, it's too hard here. Why don't you just go back to New York, you know? And then something rose up inside me and said, wow, I must be doing something right, because the enemy wants me to leave Israel. And you know, because I didn't leave Israel, I've had incredible opportunities. Incredible opportunities. I sang the Messiah, which is Handel's Messiah, a famous oratorio in Hebrew. And this is classical music. I know nothing about singing classical music. I did sing with the Brooklyn Tabernacle Choir about 20 years ago. They're amazing. But that's gospel. So I didn't even know how to hold the songbook. Seriously, I had it upside down. I didn't know what I was doing. But there was an Israeli woman who, her and I got together 3 days a week, and she helped me. So I was able to pull it off. I've been in a couple of films. I'm an actress. I was in a couple of films in Jerusalem. But most importantly, when I went to Jerusalem, I need to take a sip. When I went to Jerusalem, I hope that was my water. Might have been somebody else. Anyway, I sweat a lot, guys, so I'm going to be wiping my face the whole time. When I went to Jerusalem, my 3rd city in Israel, that's when God began to speak to me about my life. You know, I knew I've been dancing in the ministry since 1997. Okay, so I knew that I was supposed to dance for God. This I knew. But He spoke to me at a desk job, a job that I should not have been at. I took it, you know, because I needed money, so I took the job. And the job was a Palestinian agency. It was called Musalacha. And it was the only believing agency in Jesus that tries to reconcile Jews and Palestinians together. It's a great cause, but it wasn't my call. My call is to restore the tabernacle of David through dance. My call is to raise up dance worshipers. My call is to lead the people out in a joyful dance. My call is to raise up an anointed troop of dancers to release the glory of God in the nation of Israel and to the ends of the earth. Hallelujah. And a few months ago, the Lord said to me, I'm releasing you to the nations to release the dance. Because the dance is joy, and the joy breaks the yoke. Now, dance is not only joy, dance is prayer, dance is intercession, dance is healing, dance is deliverance, dance is restoration, right? If you look at dance and you say, oh, that's pretty, okay, and it's somebody like me who moves in the prophetic, then I pray that the Lord will give you a deeper understanding, because it's very deep. It sets people free. We ministered in Brisbane and Melbourne and Sydney. We were dancing at Sukkot, which means the Feast of Tabernacles, in Jerusalem this past October, and we were invited to come on a dance tour to Australia. And so the Lord opened doors and we went into churches, and they were very receptive and they received, just like you guys. I know that you're receptive. So I want to say to you, all that you need to do is open your heart and allow the King of Glory to come in. Because the call for us dancers is to set the captives free. You know, we can love Jesus with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our mind, and with all our strength, but we can still be in shackles. We can still be oppressed and depressed. And God wanted me to raise up a troop of dancers to break off depression and oppression off of his people. And I was on the plane when I was coming here, and I was asking God, what is it? What's on your heart, Father? What do you want me to share with the Fijians? What do you want me to say in Indian? Sorry, we're going to different churches, and I'll get it right. I'll get it right. So be patient with me, please. What do you want me to share in this land? I asked him, and I felt like what he said was on his heart is healing. Because we can be running all up and down the place doing everything for Jesus, but be so broken inside. And Father loves us so much that he doesn't want us to stay that way. He wants to see us healed, whole, and restored. He does. Because when we get free, we have that healing in us, then we can set other people free.